Hey, what's happening, people? Pause is back again, and today we are doing our first daytime stream of Mass Effect Andromeda. We are doing it. We are here. So we are going to be doing this now. We've basically, in the last episode, we unfortunately lost our father, so I don't really know why I'm being so kind of happy about the whole thing. It's not really the best, is it? Let's be honest. So, but no, it's been a good episode so far. Really fun. This is one of the games I've been trying to play through for so long. But please make sure as well, if you do enjoy the content that you see, please make sure that you follow me on Twitch, because this is where it is going down live. And as well, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Like, because it makes me happy. Share, because it gets me out there. And subscribe, because it gets me bigger in a non-sexual way. Basically, today, guys, we're going to continue on with the Mass Effect Andromeda walkthrough. Without further ado, let's go and let's find out where we're going with the ginger black man. So here we go. We are rolling. Just need to remember where exactly I was up to. I believe I've just strolled onto. I know we don't want to right click. I've already global, so I'm kind of. I'm hot on the tail so far of everything. So far, I seem to be doing well, so it's good. But yep. This is one of the most anticipated playthroughs I've done. I was going to do it when the game first came out, but I thought, no, I want to play it myself first, get an idea. So I basically know what's going to happen, but I've basically forgotten about a lot of the stuff. And I'm doing it a different way. I'm doing the cocky answers and the emotional answers, and every time I get to flirt with somebody other than, hey, NASA Minecraft, welcome in, buddy. Every time I get a chance to flirt with a female, I will flirt with them. And then we're going to try and bang one. And we'll see who it lets me bang. We bang Cora in our first playthrough, so I'm gonna probably try and I won't flirt with Cora. I don't think. I'll be emotional with her. You know what I mean? I'll touch her feelings up. I won't try and touch her up. You know what I mean? But here we go. So here we go. Here we go.
Okay,
right, sweet. You're gonna be okay.
The captain
Let's have a listen first.
Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
Look, the brothers.
I still can't
Hey,
believe
brother.
Dad's dead.
Love my swag.
This should have been his moment.
but now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Hey, man.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Right, cool. So, right, we're going this way. Let's see if I can talk to any cunt in this place. I finally found someone and not let me talk to... Oh. There's more people?
I need engineering to secure all connections from the
Let's just, flick over here, see if there's anything to scan first. This is the problem, I genuinely don't remember half of this. Here, see, I can scan too. Yeah, look, yeah. Yeah. I'll do your job better than you. Okay, I talk to you. You're checking her out. Oh, that's a him. Fucking queer. No offense, I've got no problem with gays, you know what I'm saying, but it's one of them. Yeah, man. Standard craft. Oh, my holy moly. Don't go that way. Can I speak to you? Nope. Right, we're going this way. Can I speak to anyone in here? Nope. Nope. Oh, container. That's good. Glad you have. Oh. Right. Oh, see you later, mate. Near bother. Well, I can't get back through there.
This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off.
Lazy bat. Yeah, fucking. What was the alarm clock goes off at the wrong time? Put on snooze.
Following stasis revival.
Oh, look at that down there.
We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving.
Oh, look at that guy's head.
Any questions so far?
How do we handle deaths that occurred in transit?
Right. It's an unfortunate fact that not every...
See, I'm playing this a different way. I literally rushed through all this part last time.
We've already got scattered reports of medical problems from that dark energy cloud we hit. If somebody didn't make it, check with the medical officer. We'll see about notifying their next of kin. I'm hoping it's a rare exception. Also, try to keep it quiet. Andromeda is all about new beginnings, not holding funerals.
Works for me. Here for the scan. Nope. Oh, what's that? Fuck, I thought I saw something on the floor. Come on, alright. Fucking look how impatient they are, man. Come on. Let me come through. Oh, people. Oh, fuck me. He looks kind of... Fucking posing, man. Posing in space. Fucking idiot. Okay. So, no one else is coming on this train with us. Where are we going? I love how I have done this game before, but I genuinely can't remember any of it.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Yep, we'll see. I had real food in the shower myself. Right, so I've done that.
Here we are.
Locate Nexus personnel. This, oh yeah, because that looks good, doesn't it?
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
What the
If
fuck?
it's
Oh,
right.
container. What we got? Omijo. Yeah.
Party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
They're gonna jump out and go, surprise, motherfucker! Oh, Avina.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Yep, come on. Avina's come with us.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Yeah, we'll go there. Why not?
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way.
Oh, lovely.
This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home.
Well, I guess human computers are still going in this sort of age. Okay, that's good.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative.
So basically, it's like the Citadel.
It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists.
Ooh.
Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Yeah. Living
Where do
arrangements.
colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise
all very
of Habitat
cheesy.
7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What year is it?
This is funny.
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented.
Imagine if everyone woke
or
up at that
confused
sort of
upon
year.
arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is Unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Do you know what? That's actually a little bit creepy, it must be said.
Plants are still alive.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Before I speak to... yeah, he looks like it. He's carrying a load in his fucking back pocket, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk to that worker.
No, I want to go over here. Oh, fine, I will.
Why don't we just ask that guy?
Alright, shut up.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead
Hey,
the shuttle
Kandros.
Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Bloody hell.
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Fuck.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that
Wait
knocked
for him
us
to stop
off
speaking.
course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
That's ominous. Over to Op Center then.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
Yep.
We're here.
Cool.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Yep.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
Yeah, man.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Means more to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand. The entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted.
Fucking
Ration
hell.
bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now
You got
falls
one.
to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Well, we came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Hey, Krogan!
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, she's a bit of a bitch, in fairness.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship.
Ooh.
I'm happy to work out the details.
I get
with
my own
your
airship.
Associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
bloom.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Oh, yep, just cut across me.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Right, okay. Okay, let's have a look at the journal. Tan, Kandros, Kesh, and Addison. So I'm going to do the other three first. So we're going to speak to Kesh, Kandros, and Addison. Addison's here, so we're going to speak to her. Look, is there anyone here I can actually speak to immediately?
Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes
Hello,
in.
console.
Hello, console. Hello, computer. Let's just talk to you. Fuck me.
This is Nexus Control
Egypt.
to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
What choice do we have? All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly
She wants a bit of
adequate
power by
career
the
as
sounds of
chief
it.
officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
So basically, you're shit
There
too.
must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, Goddamn poetry.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion...
So you've basically dodged the subject.
Good.
Outposts.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
So this is where I come in.
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
She is a cunt. An absolute cunt. Right, okay. I believe someone's in there. Oh, we've got an exclamation mark. That sounds good. Look, we get exclamation marks. That's always good.
This is wrong. It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial.
Oh really, Craft? What are you up
This
to?
whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
What was the last
I'd
answer?
be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Yeah, we'll do this one first. Fuck 'em.
Help you.
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend...
Fuck man, they've had it hard.
He refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Right.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Oh, fucking really?
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Right, so that's that part done. Okay, right. I'm going to speak to Kandros first. Just in general, because I've got to. Well, I've got to anyway. There you go. That's good shit. Okay.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Made a case.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Fair enough. Your role.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
It's mental, isn't it, how it seems like every person that I spoke to so far is in their position by accident.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Ket.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Can't see what this says, but...
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Cool, goodbye.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Cool, so we've got that one now. Let's go to the terminal.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
The Nexus versus colonist Nilken, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Well, that doesn't mean that he's killed him, because apparently he got shot, so how does that work? Oh, there she is. Look at the fucking hair on that.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Lovely.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course.
Interesting.
It kills me we had to leave him
Hey,
behind.
Kinch.
He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tan wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too
Fucking
dangerous.
Tan. Sounds like a cunt already. Alright, so I gotta speak with Tan. Right, before I do that, because that's technically a primary mission, I'm gonna go and speak to Cash. Hey, my baby. Is you is
There
or is
you
you
are.
it, my baby?
Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind
yeah,
him
it is
that
Kinch.
now.
It's the
Keep him
the murder.
humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place.
Oh, he sounds like a little
It
cunt.
was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Next problems?
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Oh, lovely.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Was she?
And I thought the
We'll
Hyperion
find that out
came
later.
back when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Next one.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years
Oh,
ago.
fuck yeah, this is before
That
Mass Effect
sterility
3.
virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Well, get your fucking selves hopped on me then.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors.
This is mainly for
broken.
people who've never played the
They
series
did
before,
try
I'm
to
guessing.
conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means
It's
more
400
Krogan
rather than
children
1,000.
will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
So it's just her job, and then we've done that part, and then we can get on with the
What
murder.
kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Cool.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Oh, well, yeah, just kick me out, why not? Hey, container, mate! Oh, datapad. Right, I'm going to read these now. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up. Same shit, different day. The Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates. His disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated, or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. Yeah. Well, bullshit. Welding electrodes. Oh. I guess I can sell that bollocks. Do we have any other exclamation marks? We'll do that one first. Not little things. Oh, we got skills. I got skills! They're multiplying. Come on, hurry up. Yep, cool. Does Liam actually have points now? No. So he's just swerving me, basically. Oh, 2, 1. We got an omni-tool, weapon, stabbing, extra sword thing. Sort of for mods. Oh, we got helmet. Cool. So that's the basic stuff. Good few weapon blueprints, which is good. Baltic amplifier, that's going to be pretty cool. Ah, we just need resources then, do we? Avenger assault rifle. Load of level 1 blueprints, nothing really big. Nothing that's going to cause too much good stuff. Tech materials, we have Omnigel canister. Cool, that's good. Whatever, for now. Journal, we have first mirror. We've got this, so we've got priority ops. Speak to Tam. Speak to Tam. Additional tasks. Speak to Tan. It's all down to Speak to Tan now, so we'll go and Speak to Tan. And then what I'll do, guys, this will probably be the end of this particular episode. What the fuck is he doing? Let's speak to the information more. I'll do it another time. Okay. Oh, holy moly. Door, here we go then.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Cocky answer.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Cool.
To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus.
I've completed this
Everything
game.
Depends on it.
It's
there are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Amazing how quiet the Nexus is without everyone
But you said
awake.
every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
I banged you in the last playthrough.
I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just
You're
look
nice
for
ass.
another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Uh-oh.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Oh, shot fired.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Oh, whoa! What the fuck?
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
So I've still got to speak to Tan, apparently.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key
You see,
role
if you
in
select
planning
different
the
options,
initiative.
the conversations
Should
change.
we be
It's pretty cool.
concerned that we still have several arcs missing?
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Here we go.
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms.
It's like
what's
fucking
been
Theresa
done.
May.
If it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Let's cook some of these. Chat
It
with him.
sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Oh, aye.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
It was only the first question. Fuck, Tan's got a lot to say.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Fuck, loads of fucking questions.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons. One for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them. The thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them.
Well, I met one Krogan and one Solarian, and the bloody Solarian seems much less friendly than the Krogan.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Fool you. We are all capable of more than we know.
Oh, dear.
When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
Oh, is your accountancy missing arcs?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Additional arcs, come on.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
Oh, yeah!
All of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
How do you know that?
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Ket, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
That's all.
Woohoo!
Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Interesting. Right then, guys, this is going to be all for now. Next episode, we will wrap up the Nexus. Got a little walk around. But all I will simply say is thank you very much, guys. But if you've liked what you've seen, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. This has been Positively Glad. We have a chance to save. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. Take good care. All the best. Much love. And I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye for now.